think I need to switch the pyre. Not entropy. I think we want... I think we want Pyre of Dominion here. Because the starting cards are just not good. Okay, so we got 2 Meddlers, we got a Guard of the Unnamed, and we got 2 Cuddle Hexes. But I don't think we get any of those. No, we do get those. Okay, cool. So, Cuddle Hexes, apply a Frozen to a card at your hand. We're going to need to get rid of these as fast as possible, because these suck. The Meddlers are okay, that kind of gives us a direction. Guard of the Unnamed is also okay, that kind of gives us a direction. Permafrost, apply Frozen to a card. I like Ice Tornado here. Base a New Moon, apply +1, +5, and Stealth 1 to hits. Deal 20 health and apply 4 Conduit, or Attuned, deal 35. So we don't currently have any Conduit. So I don't think this is good yet. I think this is interesting. Because at this point, it's a phase, which works nicely with the Meddlers. This is also just a nice card to have. I think we're going to take the Glittering Drought. Ooh, these are both good. Okay, so what do we got? This and this don't really go well into an incant-based deck, but I like Revenge Frostbite 3. What did we take earlier? We took the Conduit ones. Resolve, if it's New Moon, gain +10 and +15. Damn, so we should have taken the New Moon one. But this is a good tank. Do we have 2 of these? We only have 1 of these. So that'd be 3 tanks. So we play into New Moon. The end of turn frozen cards are... This is cool. This is cool. Okay, I guess we're playing into like a Frozen style. Strike applies spell weakness to attack his. Let's see. These are Revenge, apply Frostbite. It seems like first floor is going to be Frostbite. Second floor is probably going to be the Cuddle Hexes to just minimize the price of everything. And then I think we just go for like spells. And then the third floor can be something that just like builds up over time. We have 3 of these Titan Sentries as well. No, the Titan Sentries are separate. Okay, we have Titan Sentry. Middle floor, we have this. And I think we're dropping the Meddlers. And the Undaunted. Potentially. I mean, I guess we'll see. I'm definitely doing... I think we're definitely leaning into the Frostbite here. If I can get the sweep as well, then we're in even better shape. Do this. I think this is okay. So we want a Frostbite tank on this floor. So Revenge, apply Frostbite. We want to apply Frostbite. Now, I don't think I have another DPS card to put here, do I? So I think we're just going to put another Titan Sentry. And then second floor, we can put a Shade Guard. And we're going to put another Shade Guard on this floor. I have no way of getting to New Moon right now, but what we're going to do, we're going to Cuddle Hex here. Or Vengeful Shard. And the way this works is at the end of turn, frozen cards are reduced to 0 until played or discarded. Okay. So let's, for now, I think we just let this get frozen. Then it's going to cost 0 next turn as well. Okay, we get the New Moon turn now. And then do we just Ice Tornado this? I think we can just Ice Tornado this. Ground floor, because I think this is okay. I think this one, we just do this. And then, let's see. So Ice Tornado that floor. This guy here. This guy here. Then we just let that freeze. Leave it for later. We just conjure it again. We do. We just keep this guy alive with conjure. And we can't really play another Shade Guard, so let's pull rid of the Vengeful, put another one in here, put another Meddler in. The Meddlers are going to make sure we end on New Moon to make sure this guy gets beefed up. They're just gonna die anyway, which is sick. Ooh, ooh, it makes unit cards free as well. Did not realize that. That's big. It does mean I need to thin my deck. Okay, what do we want? Apply Frostbite 8, deal 3 damage. Offering attuned, retreat the front enemy unit and deal 80 damage. I think we have to just go for big damage things. Spell weakness 1 to an enemy unit is interesting. Apply Frostbite 8 I don't think is good enough. Like, we have some Conduit now, so this isn't too bad, but I think we have to just take big cards. Offering Attuned is interesting, because we will have some Conduit on that bottom floor if we're using those cards to keep them alive. So if we can get this in hand and frozen... after the Glittering Draughts have been applied, this is going to deal a lot more damage, but I don't know if I want to lean into that too much, do I? I think we can. I think it's okay to do that. And then Moon Pixie is Enchant Conduit, Enchant Grant Conduit 3. Enchant is... all my other units grant the same thing. I want that. I don't think I do. I think Bloody Moon becomes way better when we have this Frozen synergy. So I think that's what we're going to go with. And then obviously, consider all things considered, I think we got to go this side. And we really need to find... give something permafrost already. I think we need... see what we get here. Sweep, strike, apply spell weakness 1, or incant, gain rage 3. I don't think we want either. Spell weakness 1 is interesting because it does let them get to the second floor and makes them take more damage when they get there. But I'm not sure that's what I want. I think I just want frostbite application. It could be a second floor Andy. Problem is we need these meddlers as well. So, because right now, our floors are basically Shade Guard and 2 Meddlers and Shade Guard and 2 Cuddle Hexes until we get extra floor size. So I'm hesitant to take something that applies spell weakness until we can do that. Ideally, it would be first floor, apply Frostbite. If they don't die to that, they get to the second floor. On the second floor, we give them the spell weakness. And then on the third floor, we kill them with the spell. But I don't like that. I don't like either of these. I think we're skipping. Okay. 10 magic power. Do we want to apply that to anything? -2 and gain consume. I don't think we want that either. Do we want holdover on something? These have permafrost already. I feel like getting holdover on one of these is really solid. I don't think it is, actually. I think we just go for more of them. I don't think any of this is good. I think we just start removing. I think we're in an okay spot. Okay, so we only need... we should keep both of these for now, and we should keep both of these Shade Guards, but we don't need this Guard of the Unnamed. Then I think we can just re-roll and see what we get. Remove consume. That seems really nice. 20 power and consume. We want 40 health instead. I don't think we do. I think we're okay. I think we're happy with this. Is that just more conduit, basically? -1 per turn is fine, because we're not paying anything anyway for a lot of our cards. So, again, we do this, this, and I think this time we put a Shade Guard up. So we'll save this, ideally. We're going to Cuddle Hex. Put a Meddler up here. And then let's see what gets frozen. Because there's only one option, right? Oh, I think we put the Sentry as well. We're going to put that down here anyway, so... Okay, cool. Glittering Drought got frozen. That's kind of the one we wanted to get frozen, so that works really well. So now we can apply Frozen here like we wanted to. I think we can use this to kill something. I think we want to kill this. This is just free, basically. Then we're going to have to kill that next turn. We need to go into that. Then I think we double Vengeful Shard. I think we're okay from there. Froze the Meddler. That isn't the one I wanted frozen, but we can work with it anyway. Yeah, I just need any damage spell for that top floor. Perfect. Okay, next thing I want to do is we want another Cuddle Hex here, and we want to put a Shade Guard up here. And let's put a Meddler up here. That brings us a New Moon, which is what we want. That's going to beef these guys up. Then we can hold onto the Ice Tornado, and they should both go to 0 cost. Okay, final wave. So, I have 2 Vengeful Shards here. We are killing, so I think we don't have to think. Yeah, I don't think we have to think. I think we can just... double Vengeful Shard and call it a day. And then we can, if we really want to, we can do... I mean, we should do this. Just do this for good measure. And there's no reason we have to do anything. We can just take one turn, technically, but... I don't mind rolling with this, you know? Okay, solid floor. 5 plus 10. Oh, Harness the Titan. Okay, if we can get holdover on Harness the Titan with the permafrost going on, I think that's kind of cooking. I like Phase Blessing a lot. But I'm also worried I'm like overstacking this deck right now. Merchant of Arms is interesting. I think spells is more important because I think we want holdover still. Stygian unit. I don't think we want either of these. That's a free skip. Let's do this next. A Remnant. Rare Hellhorn, Awoken, or Under Legion. Who's Awoken again? I think we want... I don't think we want Awoken because we don't need tanks. Tanks are not... We're like set on tanks. We have our 2 Shade Guards. We have our Titan Sentry for the bottom floor. So I think if we're going for anything, we want Under Legion or Hellhorn. I feel like Hellhorn is going to be better because we have potential for buff cards, and I feel like that'll be really good on the bottom floor. 3x Rage and 3x Armor is interesting. Apply Fragile and Multi-Strike 1, I think, is way better. Like, Multi-Strike on this Tethys. Oh, but it gives Fragile as well. I played Repeat all summon effects trigger this battle so far. I don't have enough summon effects for that to be good. 3x Rage and 3x Armor. Anything to make that worth it? I don't think it is. I think this muddies our game plan. So I think we just skip that. I don't think any of those options were good, so... Maybe we should have taken the Awakened one, because we might have been able to... Oh, holdover. Perfect. Harness the Titan. And I think we just remove. We just need to de-bloat. I don't think we have anything to de-bloat right now. I think we're okay. Is there anything we want to plus 20 magic power on? I don't think there is. To and gain consume, also not worth it because we have free spells. Heal pyre cost equal to the spell's cost. No, I think we're good. I think... Honestly, I feel very comfy with this run right now. So yeah, let's just double tighten and then drop one of these. Okay, which Archeon is this? Pretty sure this is... Yeah, that one's okay. We're okay with that one. The meddlers are annoying. I think we're just going to take this because I just need to get my stuff out. And I really need this. Wait, shit. That's right. I forgot they cast that on summon as well. So we just need the Shade Guard and we just need to play the meddler. And then we'll just take the 2 damage. Which honestly is okay. Plus 15, plus 7. We're on New Moon. We have a guaranteed New Moon next turn as well. Hopefully we draw our heal so we can get some conduit going on that bottom floor. This is frozen. Great. Oh, what a hand. Yeah, so this is an easy hand. So we do this. And then we can kill something with this. What are we killing with this? 35 on this. We need to do this as well. I think... Killing. These are all dying from the frostbite. So I think... Plus 11. Do we just maximize that? I think we're just maximizing how much health this is gaining. And then... Do we want to play this? This is the consumable one. I think it's okay to get the conduit going. Especially because the other one of these is currently free. Oh, sorry, it doesn't consume. I think we're okay there. Harness again. Ooh, there's the cuddleheads. Okay, let's get these guys down. That's going to get us some extra freeze. It's going to get us a freeze on this, but I think is it more important to just play this now? I think what we want to do is this. Do we want to play this? He's about to take a ton of damage. It will get frozen. I think it's better to play this next turn. Do we play this now is the question. 54 damage to a random enemy 3 times. It's likely to kill one of them unless it... It's 50-50. I think we do it. Yeah, there we go. Minimize the damage. 14. This next turn should heal this back to full. It's us 8 conduit. We're in good shape. It's a full moon. Unfortunately, I can't do anything about that this turn. Looking good. We're looking good. We got the frostbite going. We got this going. This is free. Get our holdover. So we get to play this to beef them up even more. Do this. That's really solid. What is it? What's going on here? Kill something? I think we just kill... I think we kill the guy with spikes. That. Do I want to play this? Yeah, I think what we want to do here is we want to phase Blessing here. And Vengeful Shard, and then just hold on to this to beef it up more. I think Archeon is going to die on the bottom floor just from all the frostbite. Okay, we have our next meddler. We can get our new moon. Shit. I only have to summon it. I keep forgetting that this has summon phase. There we go. So we got our summon phase off. This is 180 damage. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Hey, do we Bloody Moon something? Just Bloody Moon. Then we Vengeful Shard, and then do we just delete this guy? Really tempting to. No, I think we do this. Because I think it's fine if we let this guy go up, and I think it's better to just get more damage on this Crypt Builder. We can just absolutely nuke Archeon when it's the final round. Final wave. Okay. He's dead. Lovely. So let's just do this. And then, for fun, let's just play this out. Do this. And we can boom, boom, and boom. Okay, I'm feeling pretty comfy here. We have good synergy going into this because we have the permafrosted ice tornadoes, which we're just constantly beefing up, with the Cuddle Hexes to freeze my other spells to get them to 0 cost, and then we're just constantly using Harness the Titan to just beef the spells up more and more. So I'm feeling pretty comfy there. Ancient Synergy. Deal damage to the front enemy unit equal to 2 times the number of spells in your deck 3 times. So that's just a worse version of the frost spells that we have right now. So we don't care about this. Send enemy units on this floor and apply daze 3. I don't think we care about that either. I don't think we want any of these, because this isn't good either. All our spells are free anyway. I do like a Mage Blade 2 Full Moon Sweep. But I don't know if that's... does set us up really nicely if we're repeatedly healing the guy on the ground floor with one of these. But would we be better just applying more Frostbite? This is also only full moon, and we want to be a new moon, so it doesn't synergize with our other tanks. So I think this is a skip as well. And then, honestly, what I'm thinking right now is I'm thinking we do the +2 on each floor as like a speculative thing. Because I would like to take more units. Let me just check. Do I get more units here? We have a Lunar Cover banner with some trinkets. But I think we're going to Unstable Vortex and select. Extra mana is interesting speculatively as well. I think what we're going to end up doing here is we're going to take the extra floor volume, and then we're going to take the draw 1 on the second. Just so we can get more stuff in hand. So I think we're going to do +2 per 4. Because then I can actually build a second floor. Because right now I kind of have like one floor is just the meddlers and one floor is just the Cuddle Hex, and now I can put the Cuddle Hex and the meddlers on the same floor, so I can actually take other stuff. So I don't think we want the artifacts here. I think we're going for the Armory and the Merchant of Steel. Because if we can get something good... Ooh. Meat Shield is really nice here. Damage is equal to its max health. Is that good on anyone? It could be okay on these guys, but they also scale damage, and they're more there just to be tanks. This guy dealing some damage seems kind of pointless as well. I feel like just having someone regenning is nice. Let's do that. Conduit 2, damage spells cost -1 on this floor. I don't care about that. I think we just want more Frostbite. Okay. Give unit Endless, Conduit 5, reduce cost to 1. I don't hate the idea of reducing this cost. I also don't love the idea of reducing this cost. If we get this and then the big gem, then we can dupe it and we can run multiple on one floor, and we can just go like a super, super heavy new moon floor. And that can be our play. I'd also take like a multi-strike on this. Because then we just have really, really good unit scaling. Dualism is big. I think we want... Does Dualism... No, it doesn't affect that. So it's Frostbite 6. Let's do a Dualism on one of these. Let's give him Titanite as well. Or is Incant 2 gain Armor 2 better? No, I think the Titanite is better. Let's do that. Then I think... we're set for the next fight. We got a good strategy now, I think. So we have this guy who's going to be our like late game damage scaler. Our ground floor is going to be a bunch of frostbite. So hopefully I can get one of those frostbite. -1 per turn. That's okay. Okay. So we have our shade guards. I think that's one floor now. So we can just put them both on floor 3. No. So we do this one here. And he's going to protect all our 1-cost units. And then ground floor is going to be him at the front. And then this shade guard we can set up later. Oh god, that's annoying. I'm so glad I grabbed the meat shield now. Okay. Cuddle Hex goes up here. We need a meddler, but we only need one of them. I'm hoping this gets frozen. Because I'd really like to play meat shield. It could be the Titan Sentry. So we got a coin toss on whether we're gonna get the good combo. Yeah, there we go. That's what I was hoping for. Permafrost on that is nice, because it lets us find our other cards. Okay, this is super easy turn as well. So we're just gonna double Vengeful Shard, and then we're gonna harness, and then this is gonna get frozen. These are gonna go to 0. Okay, we kind of are set up now. We just need the rest of our unit cards to show up so we can just kill things. Another Cuddle Hex, lovely. Yeah, we can get this guy out now. But is that priority? 4, 8, 12. One of these will kill one of these guys. Harness the Titan and we should be able to kill both, potentially? No. Right. What I can do is like a Bloody Moon the back guy. But I have to play that before. So I think what we're going to do is this. We Bloody Moon there. Then I can either play the Shade Guard or I can harness. I can't do both. I think it's more important to harness. I can't guarantee that it gets frozen this turn. And if this goes to 0, we can just play for free next turn. So that kills this. And then these guys are apply corruption to the front unit. I already have the regen. I think we're just going to hold on to this. So both of these are going to get frozen, right? I have both of them? Yeah. Yeah, so this just gets played for free next turn. We have these for when we need to clutch. Or if this corruption gets too high. Oh, Phase Blessing is a good one to draw. So let's get this guy down. I don't think we need to take this Vengeful Guard damage. I think what we're gonna do is need this guy to be full health. We can just let him heal up. Phase Blessing. I don't have any conduit. So I could play both of these on this guy to get the conduit up so I can get him some more armor. That's one option. With the harness. I think there's no reason for me not to do this. And then I think we harness. And then it's just a question of if we heal. Because this guy's going to die on the second floor. These guys are both dead from the frostbite. Crypt Builder hopefully gets frozen. I'm hoping Phase Blessing or Crypt Builder gets frozen. Like, those are the two. Damn, we got the Meddler frozen. That's the one we wanted least. We don't really care about these guys scaling, because we don't really need them that much. Vengeful Shards are proving to be very annoying. Okay, let's get the Meddler down. I think let's just kill this with the Bloody Moon. This. We can use this as our spell. And then I think now we want to get this Conduit going. Frozen 64, Frozen 200. That's going to be really strong later. This is going to get frozen so we can get him on the ground for free. Okay, final wave. So we can kind of just ignore this floor if we can kill this floor this turn. Right now we have 70 damage. 64. How much have we got on Crypt Builder? 200. He's dead anyway, so we don't have to think too hard. The problem is all of these guys die as well, but do I care about that? I mean, first things first, I think we do this, right? That takes us to 449. 74 3 times. But let's say that's 84, right? Because let's assume we harness first. So 84 3 times, 8, 16, 24. So it's like 250-ish, 252. And this is 18. That's like 430-ish. 430 damage. And then this is an extra 200. So that's like 630. Which is not enough to kill yet. What if we do this for the extra conduit 4? I don't think that's going to be enough. And that assumes we hit, because we could hit the back guys. So I think we have to play this as a 2-turn round. Do we care if these guys die then? I don't think we do, because I think what happens is, I think we harness once, so we just take 1 damage. Yeah. Take 1 damage from the Vengeful Shard, because these two are going to get frozen. I'm going to take the curse damage. Let's make sure we get the New Moon scaling, though that's not really going to matter this turn. And then next turn, I think we kill, because this guy's going to take a bunch of Frostbite damage. It's just going to get built up very quickly. 8 damage at the end of turn. So we're only going to get 2 sets of Frostbite off, but it should be enough. Yeah, okay. I'm feeling comfy here. I'm feeling comfortable that this guy dies next turn. Yeah, look at all that Frostbite, 100. Then what we can do is we can get the extra conduit here, right? And then 774 is about right. So we're just going to harness, and that should be a pretty much guaranteed kill. There we go. Okay, we're cooking. Another ice tornado. Woo! I do like the sound of that. The hand's gonna get very full very quickly, but I'm also a big fan of Unnamed Tome. This just helps us deal with some like really annoying variables that later fights can get. What are my later bosses? Gale is damage shield 1. Damage shield 1, Kale. And what's this one? Chance units with sap. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I think Unnamed Tome is going to be good for that. Not that it's going to matter too much, because most of my damage is going to be from Frostbite and spells. But I think this is going to be too important to have. Phase X times apply 1 conduit. I don't think we care about that. Mageblade 3 is interesting. But I don't know how worth it that is. Mageblade 3 on this guy, he does 30 right now. We are building conduit, but we're not building that much conduit. Like, we're mostly using harness for our damage increases. We're not using conduit so much. We're like beefing up our spells with harness. 20 damage to the front enemy unit X times. This is also an interesting choice, because this will be directly scaling with our mana, but I wasn't thinking about doing extra mana. I was thinking about doing extra draw, since most of our spells are ending up free. In saying that, I am running into a lot of situations where it would be nice to have like 1 extra mana here. I don't think this... Lunacy definitely isn't the play, so it's really a question between Moonlit and Moonbeam. I think Moonbeam is better. I think we're going to go with Moonbeam. I think this is worth grabbing. Okay, do we go for more spell upgrades and some removal? Because, like, we could just remove this outright. This Bloody Moon I don't think is really doing much for us, so it's really tempting to remove that as well. But also, Luna Coven units, I think sounds really good right now. Like, I don't think our spells need much extra work. I think there's more potential for good from grabbing some artifacts, but also grabbing the extra unit. We want another Shade Guard. Because we're going to have to shrink it. That's the thing. We get an Imperium Well and a Merchant of Steel next, which I think is the way to go. So with the fact there's a Merchant of Steel there, it does make it tempting to grab another Shade Guard, because I can always remove the extra if I need to. Also Moon Cycle +5, but I'm not really cycling that much. I'm mostly just sticking on New Moon. But I think this is okay. I think we take the Shade Guard here. Let's see what we get here. When you're out of mana, cards can be played for the cost in Pyre Health, or units get an extra up. I like this. I like this a lot. Because if I can get the size buff on this, and then also get like a multi-strike or something, we're in really good shape. If I can upgrade this Titan Sentry again to have like Incant gain mana or something. Like Ancient Pyre Tap's really tempting. But I think like we can deal with our mana problems with Bloody Moon if we don't end up removing it, whereas this just kind of gives us a stronger board, which is kind of what I'm missing right now. Reduce merchant cost by 25%. We have enough turns to make that really worth it. 75. Advance the back unit. I think this is worth it. Honestly, I don't think it's worth anything else. Okay. I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling confident here. Feeling very confident, actually. Non-boss enemy units restore 150 health when moving up a floor. We have a lot of Frostbite coming in. Especially now that we have the +6 on attack. This is really strong. I feel like we can nuke people well enough that this is okay to take. I'm curious about ordering, actually. I wonder if Frostbite goes off before... before or after. Throw the big Shade Guard up here. Get our Cuddle Hex down. That's our most important card here. We can Bloody Moon up the back. We're on full moon. So let's get the Shade Guard down. And then let's get the other Meddler down to New Moon us. And then we get some scaling. This should freeze. This is also the one we want to scale. So I think that's really solid. Okay, we're about to find out. So he's at 69. He gains 150. Did that happen before or after the Frostbite? At the end of the turn. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so we're going to have to kill him with Ice Tornado on the next turn. So, obviously, I think we have to start pretty much every turn with Harness the Titan. And the question right now is... Are we playing the extra Shade Guard? The fact this guy has corruption makes me like low-key want to do something there. I think we are playing Shade Guard. Because the heal will just get frozen. Then we just got to do this. Make sure we New Moon it. +5, 75 damage. He's going to get healed to full, but that's okay because we can kill him with this next turn. This guy's going to die. Yeah, we just take the 1 damage. A 48 Frostbite is solid. $81 damage. Damn, it's a shame we can't play Calcified Ember here. So I think we just harness Ice Tornado. 50, 100, 150. And he should die. Yep, front guy's dying. Back guy we can deal with another Ice Tornado. And then let's keep the Consume one for later. Do this. And then let's Vengeful Shard. And then we can also play the other Meddler. And that gets us a New Moon. And then these guys are just going to start beefing. And this crypt builder is going to get spooky as well. And that's really going to help us with the boss. Okay, how are we looking? 84, so we're going to have to do something there. Get the other Cuddle Hex down. We didn't draw a curse this time, which is nice. So I think what we want to do is we want to get this down. Let's do this. And then 30 damage to the front unit. I think we Crypt Builder here. And then do we Moonbeam here. 30 damage to the front unit. So that guarantees a kill on the front guy. So yeah, I think we definitely do that. 12 corruption here is annoying. We're offsetting about 10 of it. None of these guys are going to die. So we're really just hoping for some tornadoes. Got a decent amount of frostbite. Okay, he's dead. He's not quite dead. Can we Bloody Moon anyone? 5. It's not quite enough. If I do this, it is. We do that. Kill him. He's taking 95. We have the mute. This guy needs to die. This guy needs to survive. I think we have to Ice Tornado up here. And then I think we have to do this. And we have to do this. And then we can save the mute for when the boss shows up. And we're on New Moon, so this guy's going to beef up more. These two are going to beef up more. This guy's getting kind of low. I don't need to do this yet, though. Hey, boss is here. Oh, that's a good draw. 525 damage on this floor. He's going to heal up 150. So, how are we going to do this? I think we just Moonbeam until this guy dies. Do that first. Harness. Sure. And how much damage do I need to do to this guy? 40... 31. Right? 31. So I can get that off with just one. I can play the Vengeful Shard, and then this guy will die for sure. This floor is looking okay, and he should die next turn, especially because I have this. He should end up with a ton of frostbite, so he's probably just going to die going up. The main concern with this guy is all the reanimate stacks. If I can draw... Yep, okay, cool. We got what we needed. 424, so this guy's going to get low. Let's make sure we're on this. Deal 30 damage here, so let's start with this. We can save the Moonbeam. Let's heal this guy. 424. Hopefully that gets us a couple extra reanimate stacks gone. And then let's also heal this guy to get some extra conduit up here for when this guy gets up there. He's got 117 frostbite, so he's going to take a bunch of frostbite when he gets up there. This is going to get frozen. This is going to get frozen. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 stacks, and we can just mute him as well. We got triggers after combat, gain 6. So let's just mute him now. I don't know if triggers and abilities. Is that an ability? To resolve, so it might not be. Let's find out. He's on 14 right now. Gonna take a little bit of fire damage. He's dead for sure. Love that. Okay, so let's just do this then. And we can just eat some stuff at him. Lovely. We're looking good. 48 health. That's 2 major bosses down. We just have Seraph left. And Seraph is sap, which with our current build isn't too bad because, like, these guys are just going to scale ignoring it. So if they get sap 5, like they're gaining 5 health a turn. Apply sap 3, discard a card at random. I don't like that. Apply sap 2 to enemy units with offering. I don't think that's good either. And can't apply frostbite 2 to enemy units. This is tempting because I am playing stuff on the bottom floor and getting extra frostbite is good, but I don't think it's enough frostbite to justify it. I think that's a skip. Moon cycle triggers an additional time. I don't think that's good. I think we can take another moonbeam. Moonbeam is never going to cost 0. That's the only thing about Moonbeam. But I actually don't think it's worth taking an extra one. I think another Glittering Drought is tempting as well, but it's consume and it's just kind of taking up a deck slot. I think, honestly, I think what we really, really need right now is just more, like, units. So, like, here, I think we're going this way. We're hopefully getting Quicken plus 10. Ah, lovely. That's what I wanted. So we got this on this guy. And then we do a Quicken plus 10 on this guy as well. And then we're just going to get a second one of these. Oh, we got Incant Armor as well, which is also what I wanted for this Titan Sentry. Because that's 4 armor every time we cast a spell on that floor. We already have Dualism and Titanite. That's really going to make him as a tank just beef the fuck up. Still have 325 gold. Empyrean Well. What are we duplicating? I feel like we're duping this guy because we just need a floor that deals damage with units. So we apply Frostbite on the first floor. On the second floor, we just have a bunch of Fade Guards that can kind of attack on quick. And on the third floor, we have all of our support units like Cuddle Hex and stuff. And if they manage to get up there, we're in really good shape. I think we can afford a reroll here as well. Ooh, another Titanite. Do I want to build up this second Titanite Sentry? Because right now, they're not really getting through the first. Because it's tempting to just Titanite Endless him. Just to make sure that I'm always going to have a tank on that floor. He's not really doing much, though. Would it be better if I did it on, like, a Shade Guard? Or should I even just be removing him? Because right now, he's kind of just taking up room in the deck. Yeah, I don't think he's necessary. I think I might be removing him. I think we leave him for now. But I don't think we're upgrading him. Is there anything here worth just, like, adding a Conduit 5 or something onto? Honestly, I don't think adding, like, a Conduit 5 onto one of these Cuddle Hexes is the worst idea. It's just, like, a little bit of extra damage if something happens to make it to that floor. They only take up 1 slot as well. And it's like 20 gold. I think that's okay. It's almost, I don't think it's worth, like, doing this, because I don't think we're going to run into spikes with the Seraph. Is it worth endlessing anything? I don't think it is. I think we're good. I think we're going to save the cash for up here. Because on this one, I'm probably going to this side, because we're probably going to go to the Merchant of Steel again. Upgrade your champion. Probably on this Celestial Clove and the gold, just for the final floor. I don't want Merchant of Arms. There's no more spell upgrades. I'm gonna have to take spell upgrade side this time then. I can't take the Celestial Clove. Because I need to beef up my spells. Unfortunately, that means we're also restoring 24 pi health, and we're probably not going to need that. So I think it's pretty much a no-brainer to do this guy. It's like 40-90 is strong. He has quick. He beefs up over time. He can tank like that floor against a boss, especially a boss that has... What does Seraph have? Sap 5. Like, he'll just outscale the Sap, and I think that's the biggest thing. Especially if we have a few of them. And yeah, like this one's damage shield as well. So if we have multiple, I think we're okay. Because we have the frostbite, and that's going to pop damage shield. God, look at all this. Oh, man. I don't think we are going to go for draw. I think we're going to go for an extra mana. Because, like, the deployment mana, I think, is going to be huge as well over time. Yes, we do this. Throw this down. We have 3 mana, so I think we're going to throw another Titan Sentry here. Do I even put these on this floor? With the Titan Sentry? Do I Titan Sentry and then double Shade Guard? I don't think I do. I think I want that to be the second floor. I think we Frostbite exclusively on this floor. And then I think I want the top floor Shade Guard first. There we go. So we have the Cuddle Hex. We can insta-give this guy, but we want to do it after we harness. So we're going to lead with the harness, and we're going to cast our spells on this floor mostly now. Since we get armor from it, let's kill this guy so he doesn't go straight to the top. That's the 2 back, and then we can play the Shade Guard here. Unfortunately, we don't have a way to get to New Moon. So he's just going to have to take some damage, but... Okay, we Cuddle Hex again. We do here. Cast this straight away. I think it's really tempting to. Definitely do this. Definitely do this. Bigger question is, do I do this? I don't think I do. Cast this up here. I think this is important, and this is my... I think that's something we gotta do, and do this. Do I let them get to the top floor? 5, 10, 15. Would definitely kill little guy. It hits. The problem is if it hits Kale. So I think we don't. I think we let them get to the top floor because we just want more scaling. Not playing it lets me cast Harness again. I really want to get like a -1 mana cost on this and then dupe it if I can, but I don't think that's likely to happen. Let's see, what do we got here? We're gonna double freeze. That's damage shield. I think this, if I'm playing a card to deal with this, I'm playing this. We're gonna play a Meddler. That's gonna get us the New Moon. Then I think we harness. I'm gonna Ice Tornado this top one. That should guarantee to kill Fury. If it doesn't, we can do this, but no, it looks like we're good. These guys aren't taking any extra. Now the question is, do I want a Fey Blessing on the bottom floor? And I don't think I do, because it's gonna freeze. Taking 19 damage here, because I can Glittering Draught and Phase Blessing next turn, and they're in better shape, because right now this is gonna basically be useless. And we're on New Moon, so we're set there. Calcified Ember gets reshuffled. Okay, we got a Meat Shield. That's good. Okay, this floor is looking a little dire. I think if we just Crypt Builder, we're okay. Because this middle guy should die. 35, 5, 6, 5, and 10 Frostbite should be enough to kill. So we're going to Crypt Builder there. That saves this floor. I would like to harness, but then I can't play the Shade Guard. The Shade Guard will get frozen if I do. So I think we manipulate first. I want the scaling. Healing. Because I don't know, can equipment get frozen? Well, I guess we're about to find out. Because the play I want to make is I want to harness the Titan. And I want to play this so it starts scaling. So, in theory, the meat shield should get frozen if it's freezable. Okay, cool, it is. And it should be free now as well. Or does that only apply to spells? It's free, even better. Okay, this is a hand. We're looking solid. Okay, so we start with the meat shield. He's okay. We don't need to clutch anything there, but I think we should heal him up. I think not only should we heal him up, we should heal, give him that, and then we should phase Blessing. Meddler should be played here. He's 2 health off. That's crazy. The Harness down here. This is 34. Do we just mute this? 3 waves remaining. This is mute 5. The other option is I play this guy. Or I Ice Tornado this floor. The problem is this. If I play this, this guy's getting through. But it, like, really feels like a shame to Ice Tornado on this floor. Is there any way I can get a little bit of... There isn't. I think, like, it's a Moonbeam angle. I think we just Vengeful Shard Moonbeam, honestly. I think that's the play here. Because that guarantees that dies. Unfortunately, a lot's going to get through, but I think I just Ice Tornado them next turn. Like, this guy's living. The question is, do I mute now? I think I do, because I think if this guy gets... No, he's going to die to the... He's going to die to Frostbite next turn. Even if he eats this. Eaten grants damage shield 1. Oh, I think we have to mute. Oh, and that dies if we mute as well. Even better. Okay, now we can get this Shade Guard in. Normally I'd put him in the front as a tank, but he actually has less health than my 1-cost guys, so... This floor is looking kind of funny. Okay, so let's get the Shade Guard in. Let's put him up the back, because everyone else is going to be stronger than him. We definitely Harness here. Okay, that's okay. This one is interesting. Does this kill? Yeah, it does. Okay, so that floor's solid. Gets a new moon. And then I think we Moonbeam, because Moonbeam we can't reduce the cost of anyway. And it's only hitting the front enemy. 2488. I don't know if this even does much for us, but it's not... I guess it would freeze. I don't know. I'm feeling pretty comfy right now with how this run is going. Gonna hit 22. Let's manipulate. Calcified Ember, I can't really play so long as I have to do Harness. This is actually why I'm thinking about taking the mana, because if I could play Calcified Ember and a Harness the Titan in the same turn, I think I'd be very happy. And right now, that is like not something I can really do. 44 health. I think we cast this here. 2 mana. We do this, and we play this. Okay, this floor is looking annoying, but I think we save these for when these guys move up a floor, because 2 of them are going to die. These 2 are the problem. I'm going to take 1 damage from Vengeful Shard here. This is getting stronger, but I don't want to spend it on this. Shoot the front enemy. I could cast this here right now, which I think would make my second floor slightly stronger. So we're going to do that. wave. Okay. Moment of truth. So we go New Moon. These two are both dying. No issues there. This is 49 damage right now, and this is only going to be 59 damage when we cast this. This is 2200 damage. So 84, 74. Fuck, we're actually in really good shape here. Okay. So we're going to harness. And is there anything we can just delete with this? There is. Okay, those are both dead. But I think if we can minimize damage on that floor, that's like... But I think what we want to do here is, because these guys are going to get eaten by this. So... Okay, let's start out by doing this. It's because it's like... So then do we conduit? This is 54. This is only going to be 58 after this. It's 54 twice. Each of these will just insta-gib all of these guys. So why don't we Ice Storm first? There we go. Look at that. Just Ice Storm again for good measure. Hit him with one of these. This is fucking hilarious. There we go. Look at all that. Look at all that. Woo. Okay, Moon Cycle. This equipment gains +1 permanently. That's not really good for us because, like I said, we're not really Moon Cycling. Firebound. Attuned. Deal 90 damage to the front enemy unit. That's not bad, honestly, as like a Hail Mary, but I don't think it's good enough to run. I don't like Ascend Days 3. I don't think that's good either. So I think that's a skip. And then I think we are taking the energy because I just need to get rid of these calcified embers. Okay. This is our last chance to upgrade spells. So we don't really need the Pyre Remains and we don't really need the removal, but upgrading spells here. Ooh. And intrinsic. I like that. I like that a lot. We want to give anything permafrost straight up. Honestly, I think some of these spells would just be really nice to be able to play outright. I think reducing the cost of Bloody Moon will be really good. And do we want to just like is there anything that... No, I think we're looking for holdover. I don't think there's anything here that's worth like permafrosting outright. I don't think there's anything worth consume. It's tempting to do it on Moonbeam because this card is like very much like a move consume and -2 and gain consume. That's an interesting mix. What if we do it to this? Because then this becomes way more useful at 0 cost. I don't think it's worth doing on these because we're always going to be playing these for 0. Not worth putting on any of these either. This is always getting played for 0. Yeah, I think this is a Moonbeam angle. Oh, removing consume from this as well, though. I forgot about that as an idea. See, Mute 5 just on repeat is really fucking strong. Because I could do that with holdover on Unnamed Tome. And I think that's busted. I think it's okay to have just consume on this though. So I think that's what we're doing. I think we're doing permafrost holdover on Unnamed Tome. Yeah, that's going to be really good. Just being able to mute every single time and just mute wherever the boss is just going to be such a boon. Phase Blessing. Do I want it to have extra from the get-go? Do I want Bloody Moon to deal extra from the get-go? Do I want this to be 30 with X plus 2? I feel like Phase Blessing could use the help. Let's just do that. This is the last chance we're going to get to do this anyway. Upgrade the champ. Sweep! That's what we're looking for. Sweep and spell weakness. That's crazy to get. Okay, so now the whole floor is going to be getting a bunch of frostbite instead of just the front guy. And everything's going to have spell weakness when it goes up to the second floor, which is crazy for this deck. Okay, do I just remove the calcified ember here is the question. Or the second Titan Sentry. Okay, what do we got? Because we're almost certainly going Merchant of Arms here, I believe. Because we don't... Merchant of Steel is nice. This is removal, though. There's no dupe here, is there? Yeah, if there was a dupe, we'd be going that side. So I think we're going this... Oh, yeah, there's a dupe there. Yeah. So if we're taking an extra dupe, we're almost certainly going to be upgrading... We're almost certainly going to be making another... Either Harness or Shade Guard. Most likely the Shade Guard, because I think that second floor just needs more. And right now, that's kind of where the biggest weakness is. So, if we remove... What are we removing? I think we're removing the calcified ember. And I don't think we're removing this. I think we just keep the extra Titan. It's just nice to have. So I think we're just removing this. And then I feel like the deck is like solid. Because 2 of these is enough to make sure we always get New Moon. I could remove one of the 3-cost Shade Guards, but I have 7 on the floor. So 3, one of these is going to be going on the top floor. 4, 5. Like, I still have room on the floor. There's no reason I need to remove it. I think we're good. -1 energy per turn. We just took an extra, and I was already talking about how I don't think the extra enemy is that valuable. The extra energy is that valuable. So like this is just like 2 free artifacts, basically. There we go. We got 5. This guy is going to be so fucking busted now. Titan Sentry, and then now we can actually, instead of now we can get an extra one here, which is what I was hoping for. Lovely. So we got a Cuddle Hex. We got our Harness. With double Tornado. Let's go. Okay. We're cooking here. Let's go. Okay. So we need another Shade Guard in. So let's just Harness down here. Straight away. And then let's get this other Shade Guard in. We have a full moon right now, not a new moon. And we don't have a way to switch it. Do we hold this or do we... give the Conduit 4 straight away? I think we hold it because we are taking a decent amount of damage early. And we need to beef him up. Yeah, and especially with the corruption, that's like... Okay. Yeah, we're getting the Harness every turn as well. That's crazy, man. Yeah, let's throw this guy in at the back. Is that enough to kill? 97? No, he's got Titan Skin 10. A lot. Let's do this. Can we just mute this floor? Can we get rid of Titan Skin? Disables triggers and abilities. I don't think this is a trigger or an ability. Spell weakness is good. I mean, if he makes it to the top floor, we can just spell weakness him. Let's do the other Cuddlehead. I don't think we need a mute here. This guy is annoying. He adds a Resonant Ruin, so let's mute him. I think we definitely mute there. These guys are okay, though. And 33 up to 40, I think is fine. We have a few of those, and just getting some extra Conduit down there sounds solid to me. That 1 health. I think he dies on that floor. So he's dying. We need to go New Moon. Did we draw? We did draw a Meddler. Okay, there's the New Moon sorted. Then we can harness down here. We can play the Titan Sentry, and we can phase Blessing over this. Now, what does this do? Yeah, we want that for sure. And then I think we just hold everything else. Okay, this floor looks like it's dying. Okay, so this is where we have to start making decisions, because this isn't gonna die here when we haven't dealt enough damage. We're running into damage issues now. Let's start with this. This is 34 5 times with my current energy. I think we're just basically gonna mute this bottom floor every single time, no matter what. Now, I'd like to play this. Crypt Builder's dealing 250, which is enough to kill this guy. Especially because he has spell weakness. Actually, these guys have spell weakness as well, don't they? Front guy's dying. I think we let him get to the top floor. And we can just Ice Tornado him with spell weakness. Because he has mute as well. Yeah, so I think we're safe. I think we Crypt Builder here. We can hold on to the Moonbeam. We don't need that yet. He hasn't taken any damage yet. It's tempting to do this, though, because this is exactly the right amount. But this is the consume one, so I think I just hold on to that for an emergency. I don't think I need it yet. Ah, shit. I forgot it was full moon. I missed one. Missed one step. Slightly suboptimal. That's okay, though. I think we're in okay shape. We don't need to scale that hard. Okay, so again, we do this first, and then we mute. Okay. Yeah, so this guy's dead. We're already on New Moon. I am going to play this, though, because this sets up my cycle properly. Next turn, we cast him. Vengeful Shard is tempting. We can get an extra energy here. What do we kill? This guy? No, he's dead. Middle guy? I think we kill him. Now we got 3 energy, so we can Vengeful Shard for sure. This is the consume one, so I think we leave that. We have to Ice Tornado this guy. There we go. And then there's just going to be one of them, so we can use the other Ice Tornado on him. This floor, everyone's going to get a ton of stuff. We can use this if we need to, but right now it looks like he's not going to take any damage. These guys are all going to beef up. That big frostbite going on. Okay, again, we can start with harness and then mute. Okay, this floor is looking a little more annoying. We just Crypt Builder outright. I do think we heal here. I think this is where we use this. So these two are definitely dead. Crypt Builder's gonna smack the front guy, and that will kill. This guy has to die as well. Is it finally time to use the Moonbeam? 55 damage to the front guy. This would be better on this floor, if I have to do it on one of them. But this guy has to die. I could Ice Tornado him, and then Moonbeam on this floor, and let Crypt Builder stay for the next round. I don't want to Ice Tornado this. I want to use the Moonbeam, because it needs to be the front enemy unit, because these two guys I don't want to hit, because they're just going to die from Frostbite. So that makes me think we Ice Tornado here, we play the Vengeful Shard, and then we Moonbeam the second floor. Because both of these guys have spell weakness. I don't know if it kills, though. This is 5 times, so it'll just hit this once if I do it currently. Take the 1 damage. Yeah, no, I think we reserve. And then we're going to Ice Tornado to kill this guy. And then we're going to Moonbeam on this floor. And then this guy should be very killable next round with the Crypt Builder. This floor is still looking comfy. Don't have to do anything there. Just got to cast this now. New Moon, so these guys scale. Okay, we got our boss here now. So, looks like we're not killing the boss yet. So, let's harness first. Then let's mute. Let's see, that's still only 668 damage. Phase Blessing is probably worth casting just straight away. Let's Vengeful Shard first. This guy needs to die. Or do we just take... Does he need to die? I think it's okay if he hits Pyre once. Hear him well. Don't get more Pyre health. But I don't think it's worth spending my stuff on it. I think it's better if I... They all have thorns. It's really annoying. This guy having thorns is really annoying, especially because he doesn't have yet. This floor will handle it well, though. Okay, so I think we do this. I think we let this guy hit Pyre. All of them are going to die. I don't know how much we're going to apply, because it's 8, 9, 10, 11. So he's only going to get to a strike twice. So I think we're only getting 50 Frostbite on this guy, plus whatever these guys can do. So I think let's do this. Wouldn't mute first have stopped the spikes in Cant, or does the cast still go through? I think the initial one goes through, so the spikes won't propagate. I'm not actually 100% sure. Like, the incant shouldn't occur. The ascension I don't think will occur. We should stay at 1. So it should be fine when he ascends, but I think, So I think this is the play. So that's going to get us a bunch more frost damage, and then he's just going to, like, as he ascends, take a bunch more frost, because he doesn't heal himself up. But he also, I don't think he's going to summon another Prayer Stone because of the mute. And I think we hit this guy with the Crypt Builder. Because then I don't have to worry about him. This guy's just going to die instantly against this. I would love another good unit card from this. Okay, so the front guy died. Oh, yeah, he's just going to die from Frostbite as he ascends. Okay, no, so it doesn't stop that. Still gets the Prayer Stone. It doesn't matter, though. We kill. Okay. We can do this. This. Oh, they all hit the back guy as well. Okay. This middle floor that's like just beefing itself up constantly is scaling extremely well. Oh, another ice tornado. Do we take it? Do we take it? I don't know. I don't know if is it another ice tornado angle? I think it might be. There's no unit option here, unfortunately. So I think it is an ice tornado angle. Send, apply spell weakness to. None of these are good. I really needed more units, and they just haven't been feeding me many. Okay, so there's no unit option here. We don't really need the arms, but we do need the dupe. Sadly. So I think we're just going to dupe another Shade Guard. Another Titan Sentry is tempting, but I think a Shade Guard is the better play. Because he's not useful until they break through. Whereas the Shade Guards are just more raw damage on that floor. Okay, let's see if we can get something decent. Spells cost -1, not super tempting. Magic Power Up is tempting. Fragile is tempting. I think what we're going to do is we're going to look at artifacts first. Enemy units enter, apply 2 spell units when they enter the floor below the pyre. That's really nice. As like a backup. First unit you summon each turn gains... I don't think that's worth it. I think that's really good. Unit gains Frostbite against 2 extra stats. Does not decay is interesting. Draw an equipment card, reduce its cost to 0. Okay, that is interesting. I don't think glass cannon is right for that. I'm a bit of a fan of this because plus 15 magic power is okay. Like, that's just a solid upfront damage buff. Spells cost -1 isn't very useful. This is tempting, but I don't know if it's worth putting the deck with. I think this is worth grabbing if I can find a good item. And I think Cuddlebeard is also... I think Cuddlebeard is a yes, for sure. Then I think we re-roll this. I think this is the play. Boiler Room is interesting as well, actually. Shit. Because we could Boiler Room, we could Boiler Room the bottom floor. Or the second floor. Either way. Because when enemy units die, we just get some extra mana. But I don't know, I don't think we need the extra mana. I think this is very interesting, speculatively, with the, not the Shade Guard necessarily, but with the Titan Sentry, because it's just more health. And that floor currently is 5 out of 7. Because we have the 2 Titan Sentries. The other thing I could do here is I could remove one of the Titan Sentries. I think that's the play. I think we do this. We grab this, because then we can play it straight away. And then we're going to remove the extra Titan Sentry. And this guy is just going to scale massively. He's just going to stay alive forever, because he's gaining what? What's he gaining? We might draw the Meat Shield is the problem. Oh, can we combine them? Do I have enough money? Oh, yes, I do. Restore 10 health. This is going to cost 0. This is the only equipment in my deck. We have no money left. Wait, hold up. Do I even remove him, or do I just put him on the second floor instead? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we just get more frost on the second floor. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, so I can't fit him. It's either him or or an extra Shade Guard. But he's kind of shit. He hasn't got any upgrades, so I think we do remove him. Yeah, so he's getting removed. Definitely. Because this guy is just going to beef up. I think that's all we're removing. Is there anything else here that's worth removing? I think the only thing I can consider removing here is this Glittering Drought, the Consume one. But I think it's fine because it has Consume. I think that card has kind of been dead weight in general. Like, the healing is nice, but it's not as good as the Overheal. Chance of units with Sat 5 and adds a Curse of Entropy to your deck on resolve. So yeah, we're just going to keep him muted as much as we can. Yeah, so here we go. So we do the Titan Sentry. We put the merged equipment on him straight away. And every time he resolves, he's going to gain 10 health of healing. And he's going to go up 20 max health and 20 damage in size. Get this down. And then we have 5 mana to just play as many of these as we can. Let's do the top floor one. The middle floor one. We can only do 2, unfortunately, but... He hits so hard. What the fuck, man? Okay, we meddler straight away. We drew all units. I think we could play both meddlers. And then we can manipulate once and place this guy down as well. And then we're gonna harness, and I should have done that on the bottom floor. I don't think I need that level of optimization. This guy's kind of too beefed up now. And then we're just going to Glittering Drought this guy at the start of the next turn. They're all dead. He's taking no damage. We can ignore the spell shield. We just need to draw. We just need our Mute now so that we can actually play it on this guy. God damn, this is crazy, man. Okay, so they're muting me. And unfortunately, I can't mute them back. And they're not getting frosted. Does. Who's muting me? Guy? I can kill him. Gonna make everyone else a bit beefier, but that's okay. Where are they getting the +5? It's from him. Doesn't matter. He doesn't have quick. Does matter. Yeah, let's get the Cuddle Hex down first. It's Moon Cycle. Which is more important for me to kill? I don't think I can kill him with a spell, so I think we're just going to get rid of this guy. That gets rid of the Mute. Get this guy down now. And I'm realizing I messed up my order again, so I am going to undo. It's more important to get this down. And I'm unfortunately going to have to play it on a different floor. But, okay. Do this. Then we can play this up top. And then let's get this guy in. This isn't worth playing. I need my Mute, man. Because then I can mute their Mute. Yeah, this floor is just beefing up. Oh, shit. I forgot to re-full moon. Ah, shit. I fucked up my scaling. That's okay. I think we're gonna be fine, honestly. This deck feels solid. Okay. Can I do this now? No. Need to mute first. Still am not drawing my Mute card, so... Okay. Can I play it here? I can't. I have to play it up here. But I think this is worth playing here anyway. I don't think we care much if we get some extra hits. 104. Everyone's dying except for these front two. He's dead. He's staying alive, but he's going to die on this floor because he doesn't do any damage. We're on New Moon. I think we can Glittering Drought this guy outright. We don't need to yet. We can let this go to 0 because this is the consume one. If it was the other one, I'd just pop it. But... okay, hopefully we get the right things. Damn it. That's okay. I draw my Mute? Yes, I have. Cool. Finally. Okay, so now we can Mute. Much better. Would have liked to mute a different floor, but... okay, so let's Moon Cycle. We want to sap floor all floors. I think it's okay to sap floor all floors. This is the only guy who I'm like worried about sapping, but... beef anyone up? No, it doesn't. Harness. Builder. Everyone's gonna die except him. We'll do this. I think we're in solid shape here. This guy's gonna die is the problem. I don't really have a way to stop that. Damn, okay, so my earlier mistake did kind of fuck me up, because if this was New Moon, he'd have 15 more health. He could survive this hit. Okay, look, we can restart the battle if we need to, but honestly, I think we're strong enough that I can play this out without worrying about this, because, like, normally nothing's getting hit on this floor anyway. Okay, so do I want to Curse of Entropy? Do I want to just take the 3 damage? Okay, I mean, I have to do this. Should have muted first. There we go, there's the mute. Switch the order so we can actually get what we need. Okay, so mute first. Because then we're unsilenced. Then we can get our armor. Then yeah, I have to ice tornado this guy. He's got spell weakness 4. No, let's crypt build him. This guy's gonna make it to the top. He has spell weakness 1. 5, 10, 15, 20. Not really worth it. I think we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. I think it's fine. Then we gotta press this. And do we want to play this is the question. Don't think we do. I think we're chilling. As long as this guy has enough to attack still, so he can apply his frostbite, we're okay. Or mute down here. This is on all floors. Yep. Okay. Yeah, we need to mute this guy. Then we can do this. Then this floor, I have to kill everyone. Does he have his spell weakness 3? Let's do that while I remember. Spell weakness 3. This should be 55, 65, 45. 4x. This is also 4x. 6. 24. So the first two are going to hit him, and then the last one's going to hit that guy. And he's going to take enough damage. Okay. This is going to freeze and become 0. Do we want to sap again? Ephemeral. Purges when played, discarded, or at end of turn. I think we can afford to take 3 damage. So that's what we're going to do. I need to draw one of my healing cards for this guy. He's not quite healing enough each turn. Is he at max size now? There's a heal. I need to mute. Cancel unit silence. Yeah, so let's mute first. Then harness. And should Bloody Moon. Am I Bloody Mooning? Ooh, this floor's looking annoying. Hey, I have a Shade Guard. I think we just Shade Guard here then. Then we're okay. Then we Moon Cycle there. Then we can Bloody Moon this guy. And then we can Crypt Builder him, or we can Ice Tornado him. I am thinking we Crypt Builder. And then we can finally heal this guy. And I think we're in good shape. I think this is the last wave as well, so I think we're about to just win this, I think. And then the streak will be restored. Why do I have 9 messages? Oh. Okay, he's gonna get 1600. So how are we optimizing here? First things first, we're gonna mute here. That's instantly 2100, so that's instantly an improvement. I think we can double Vengeful Shard because we don't have anything to do anyway. We have to kill this guy, unfortunately. Do I Moonbeam him? Guys only have spell weakness 1. They'll get more as they go up. Because this floor gets the spell weakness. So I think what we do is this, and then I think we just kill him. And I'm going to have to kill both of these guys, which should be fine because I can Moonbeam. He's going to have 3,300. He's going to have a ton of fucking frostbite. And then let's make sure we're on the moon. 3,300. Okay, I think we got a win coming up. We're looking solid here. Look at all that fucking frostbite. Holy shit. 424. Spell weakness 3 on those guys. Did we just win on this floor? Yes, we do. Oh boy. Okay, let's see then. We're gonna play this the fun way. So let's see if we can kill him without the units. We Vengeful Shard for sure. So we gotta do this and then this. Then I have to deal with that floor. 1. The spell weakness 9, and this is 74. Spell weakness 9 is 10x damage, so it's 74 times 3. This is 94 times 3. Still not going to be enough, is it? It's like 900 or something. Oh well. Okay, let's just kill these guys. Then we can moonbeam him. Look at that, 500. Actually, it might have been enough. Come to think of it, that's okay though. Let's fucking go. The streak is restored. Okay, that was a solid run. This is one of my weakest clan combos as well. Like, I mean, I'm good with Stygian God, but I'm really bad with Luna. So I'm really happy with how that ended up turning out. Oh, shit. Let's take a nice stretch after that, you know? Mastered Moonbeam. Oh, fucking nothing. My best streak is still 2. Unfortunately, this exact combo is what broke the streak earlier. So, but here we are. We made it.